Is your Uber driver rating about to get a boost? Let's find out. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the RideShare Guy. Now, one thing we get a lot of is talking about Uber driver ratings and how they want to be a perfect 5-star driver. And when it comes to Uber, the last 500 ratings make up your personal rating. So if you get 499 5 stars and then one star, you got to wait 500 rated trips before that 1 star will go away and you could potentially try to be a 5-star driver again. And it does irk a lot of drivers out. On top of that, a lot of drivers don't know why they're being rated, the reasons why they're being rated. If they pick somebody up, if they get somebody to where they need to go, and it's done in a reasonable time, why wouldn't they get rated 5 stars? Why 4, 3, 2, or 1? Now, this is one of the biggest problems when it comes to the rating systems overall. But it looks like Uber is about to boost your driver rating. Maybe. So if you go on your app, you open it up and you look at the notifications where the go online button is, and you scroll up, you may see something that says under account, certain ratings are now excluded. So for reasons outside of your control, such as traffic. And then if you decide to go into your account and click your face next to the star rating right in the top left-hand corner of your phone in the app, then you're going to be able to see the drop down of what your actual star rating is, as well as if you take Uber Eats, your cancellation rate, acceptance rate, all that good stuff. But if you select the star rating, then you're going to be greeted with this little message underneath your star ratings, which you see right here. This driver is a 4.97 rated driver. And you see, based on your last 500 ratings, will exclude certain ratings from your average. For example, from riders who frequently give low ratings and for reasons outside your control, such as traffic. So for those passengers who rate low, and there are quite a few out there that just rate low for whatever reason. In fact, if you've probably been driving long enough, you'll hear somebody talk about how they rate low for everybody, and that would include yourself. So just rate them low first too. But in that case, it's going to be good because those low ratings won't weigh into your overall driver rating. Then when it comes to things like traffic or detours or things that are beyond your control, well, it looks like those are not going to be weighted into the average either. Basically, it's going to be a driver rating based on you as the driver and not any unforeseen circumstances like traffic, like detours, like anything extra, and then those low-rated riders. So what do you think about this? Are you welcoming this change? Are you excited for this change? Are you happy that Uber is kind of trying to adjust when it comes to low-rating passengers, when it comes to things outside of your control? What else would you like Uber to do when it comes to feedback on low ratings or anything under a 5-star? Comment below and let us know. Now, for me personally, I think it's better. It's just good to get rid of those low rating passengers. It's also good that those circumstances that aren't in your control or beyond your control are not actually going to play effect in your rating, which is good overall. When I look at it though, the rating really doesn't matter too much. It only is a reflection basically of me. And when I had low rating, when I was at a 4.85 as a driver, well, I had to take a look back and figure out what was going on. And that was really me not wanting to drive for a little while. So I took a little break, I recollected myself, and then when I came back to driving, my rating continued to climb from that. So that's the only time I really pay attention to rating personally. But overall, I think it's going to be a step in the right direction because of those particular issues. Now, one thing that I'd love to see Uber and Lyft actually go in and figure out and then provide driver with is, why are you being rated lower? And you have to put something in there and provide it with the drivers so they can know. Not just something where you can click and you're good to go, but something where it's actually going to provide some sort of useful feedback, at least in order to be able to let you know what you could do better as a driver. Maybe it was your attitude. Maybe it was your car smelled. Why? Maybe there was junk in your car, whatever it might be. Something that you have more control on as a driver that you could potentially fix, or at least figure out what was going on, what was happening. Maybe it was the passenger before you who stunk. That happens quite a bit. And then they get in the car and whatever they smell is still in the car. I mean, something where you could roll down your windows, hopefully get the air out before your next ride, but who knows? Things like that can definitely help when it provides constructive feedback. So those are my thoughts, but again, I want to hear, what do you think? And have you seen a boost in your driver rating? Have you seen any changes? And are you able to see this in your market? Because it looks like it's being tested. Some people have it, some people don't. But hopefully this is something that they're going to roll out to every driver and hopefully help fix these driver ratings and even the passenger ratings when it comes down to it. Oh yeah, and one more thing before we go. Uber, why don't you bring the feature that Lyft has, where if you rate a rider lower than 3 stars, you're not paired with them again? And that could be many different reasons why a driver rates less than 1 star. If you want to know why drivers may rate 1 star, check out this video that Joe did right here. And also make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any videos. All right, drive smart out there.